What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Quincy Bell Sports, and today we're going to start a new series. It's going to be MLB 2019 win-loss predictions, where we will take an MLB team and we will see what their win-loss prediction is, kind of preview their season, and it'll be cool to look back on these come October and see how good we did. Every team must be covered, so I figured we would get the little guys out of the way first. So I put a poll on my channel of a bunch of small teams to do videos on it and let you guys vote. And you guys voted with overwhelming favor towards the Cincinnati Reds. So that's what we will be doing today. Let's get into the Cincinnati Reds season preview. All right, let's take a look at the Reds roster. And we'll start with pitching. And it's not good. Bullpen not very good. Starters not very good. That's definitely the main weakness on this team. I mean, there's one guy that I can actually see stepping up and becoming an ace. And we'll get to him in a second. But, I mean, they did acquire Sonny Gray in the offseason. But to be honest, he's pretty inconsistent. He's kind of fallen off from when he was on the A's. I mean, it was kind of garbage with the Yankees. I don't know if I like that signing, but it is what it is. They got some other, I guess, decent guys. They got Michael Lorenzen, who I actually do like a lot. I saw him play in Triple-A Louisville. That's the Louisville Bats, in case you were wondering. And he pitched a complete game shutout. So he definitely has potential. He's one of the better hitting pitchers in the league, too. So there's a positive there. Pretty good young player. I do like him a lot. But now, I think it is time to go to the bats. We start with catchers. Tucker Barnhart. Pretty good. I also saw him play in Triple-A Louisville a few years ago. He can hit the ball. He is definitely a solid option at the catcher position. I do like him quite a bit. But these guys, they also have some other solid options. They got Scooter Gennett. He obviously has that pop hit 4 home runs in a game. I also like Eugenio Suarez and some other guys that they got. They can have some solid hitters in this infield. I do like what they can do. The outfield, though, Matt Kemp and Yasiel Puig, the two additions they got from the Dodgers, they are pretty inconsistent, but when they are on, they are on. I mean, Matt Kemp, we were talking about an MVP candidate earlier in the year. That's how good he was playing. And Puig can get hot at any moment. But you are taking a risk signing those two players, but we'll see if the reward is worth the risk for the Mets. And going back to the guy I was talking about, Alex Wood. This man started 1 year for the Dodgers with an ERA at around 1. This guy can definitely play. He has some pretty good numbers, has that awkward kind of throwing motion where he reaches real far back. It does throw off hitters. I know as a hitter myself, weird motions will throw you off. So that's definitely a part of Wood's game. I'm going to be excited to see what he brings that to the Reds. But now let's get into the actual prediction. All right. One weakness that the Reds do have when it comes to record is they are in a very competitive division. They have to deal with my Chicago Cubs and the newly acquired Cardinals with Andrew Miller and Paul Goldschmidt. They are going to be a threat. I'm going to be interested to see when we do their video. And also the Brew Crew, who were a very legitimate team last year with an MVP, Yelich. So they are in a very strong division. They don't have to worry about the Pirates. They are completely garbage. But I think this team is kind of a sleeper in my eyes. I don't think they'll make the playoffs, but I think my record prediction for them is going to be 4th place in the National League Central with a record of 71-91. That doesn't sound that bad. That doesn't sound that good. But I think they could definitely make some major strides. If they got some talent. But I think the major downfall could be the pitching. The pitching is what I think will hurt this team. If they can improve that, though, you might have a solid team in the making. And it would just be another team to add to that NL Central. But, guys, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you are new. Big things coming this baseball season. I'll tell you more about those. There will most likely be another team preview, possibly 2. If I can get a second one in, but I'll see you guys next time.